Welcome, everybody. As I mentioned, I'm Colleen Soda. I'm with the Office of Alumni Relations here at DePaul, and I just want to appreciate all of you taking, which looks to be your lunch hour, to hear a little bit about LinkedIn and the online networking, so I do appreciate that. Just to let you know, right now we have about 8 alumni on the call, all from different majors, undergrad and grad, and everybody's calling in from the Chicagoland area, and we have a few suburbans, so thank you so much for calling. We appreciate it. We're going to go ahead and get started. If you have your PowerPoint presentation up, go ahead and hit the space bar to go to slide 2. Just a little bit today of what we're going to be doing. We're going to teach you, or hopefully you'll all learn about some of the social networking sites that are out there, get some do's and don'ts to LinkedIn, which is probably one of the more popular sites that's out there right now for your job search purposes. And then I'll give you a little bit more information, different websites that you can use as well. Okay? Go ahead and hit the space bar to go to slide 3. Now, just to let you know, these are some of the statistics that we've been using over the past few years, and most people found jobs or did a lot of their job searching via networking. As you can see, a lot of people will say, Colleen, I'm trying to find a job. What's the best approach that I have? I've been using Monster Career Builder. Well, you can see from these statistics that it's only really 15% of people find jobs on those websites. It's really, once you see the posting, how are you going about to connect to somebody to apply for those jobs? So there's some of the things that hopefully we'll be able to teach you today. If you want to move on to slide 4, as you can see, since the economic downturn a little bit, late September of last year, these are now the predominant ways that people are finding jobs. Either they're using online social networking, they're updating their skills, and they're trying to stay current in the positions and the promotions. So as you can see, a lot of people are finding jobs using online social networking tools, and so hopefully today I'm going to walk you through some of those to see how you can get connected. So why don't we go ahead and go on to slide 5. And these are, when everybody mentions social networking, what is social networking and online networking? These are the predominant sites that everybody's using right now. MySpace, Flickr, YouTube, Facebook, and LinkedIn. MySpace has been around for a few years. It's actually one of the sites that is kind of fading now a little bit with the popularity of LinkedIn and Facebook. We are going to try and make this interactive. I know, Katie, you asked me a second ago, but we're going to try and make this a little bit interactive. If you want to go ahead and click on that link that says MySpace, you're going to notice that this is actually the DePaul Theater School. And so this is one way at one time that individuals were doing marketing, either themselves, creating their own pages, or departments were doing marketing. This page is actually still very active. It's listing all their new season, their new school showcases programs as well.
Is there a way to do a search on MySpace so that you hit this particular type of page?
You can. If you're on MySpace in the top bar under their drop-down menu, if you select instead of people MySpace and type in DePaul, a whole bunch of DePaul pages actually will pop up for you.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
Not to be a little stereotypical, but I did read something about all the social networking sites, and they said that MySpace has almost become like the high school website.
Yeah,
a lot of high schoolers use it.
I did read something about that too. One statistic even said that if you have a high school education or below, it was MySpace, and then a college education and above, it was Facebook. I just think it's how people interact and the circles of friends that they may hang with and how they interact with each other. So that may determine which social networking site you're using as well.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Back to the slide, the next one I want to show you a little bit about is Flickr. A couple of you might be familiar with Flickr. That's actually a photo sharing site, but the good thing about it is a lot of people are connecting with each other through the photo sharing site. Either they're posting comments about other pictures that are going on, or if it was an event or a guest speaker that you wanted to see, you may not be able to attend it, but then you can go ahead and comment on the pictures as well and look through them. The link that I gave you there is actually for the DePaul Spirit site. So whenever you have time, you can go ahead and click through there and see some of the events that are going on as well around here. The next site is actually YouTube, and I know many of you are familiar with YouTube already, and not many people look at that as a social networking site. But if you click on that, The link that I gave you is actually for the DePaul and Friends page. And there's a whole bunch of videos that we do with different students who have been scholarship recipients is what you see on the home page there. But there's a whole bunch of different information going on. There's videos on here regarding Career Week that goes on in the fall. There's also videos on here when we have guest speakers. And we as alumni relations are going to be engaging more alumni and making sure that if we have events that we can have an outlet for you if you're not able to participate. I know that everybody on this call is from the Chicagoland area, but if for some reason somebody was calling in from Dallas, we want to make sure that we're still being able to reach out to them and give them the opportunities that you all are getting here in the Chicagoland area. So you'll see more information going on there as well.
Can you just search DePaul when you get to YouTube?
You can. I know Father Holtschneider has a channel on YouTube here, so you'd have to sort through them a little bit, but or you can just highlight and put in that website as well. And all of these sites that I'm walking you through right now, they're all listed on the home page of the Alumni and Friends website as well. It's in the lower left corner. There's a box, and it kind of lists all the different media, so you can click on those and it'll send you right to the pages too. The next site that it talks about on slide 4 is actually the Facebook page. I know many of you are also familiar with this page, but I wanted to show you on Facebook there's actually a lot of DePaul pages that are linked right to it. If you go ahead and click on that link, you're going to see that people are having discussions on the walls. They are posting job and networking information. There's photos that are linked from all the different events that we have. A lot of these are linked right back to Twitter or fed right in from Twitter. There's discussions that are going on. Hey, graduates from theater schools. Everybody's posting different discussions on here as well. The Facebook page in particular is really good because it'll connect alumni across the nation. So we're going to talk about this page in a second as well. And then the last link that is on slide 4 is for LinkedIn, and I'm going to go ahead and skip that right now because we're going to move on to slide 6, and we're going to talk about Facebook